What's up, baby? You know it's a storm warning. You understand? Yeah.
What's going on? What's going on, family? We coming to you on a semi-late night, Thursday night. Normally we hit y'all a little earlier, but things happen, so we had to push the show back a little bit. But nevertheless, you're gonna get this straight, uncut, raw, no chaser, straight talk, storm warning style, baby.
You already know I got this jack right here. You understand? I'm gonna show you my concoction for the night. Got a little Sprite, brother. Yeah. Got a little lime juice. Yes, sir.
Hey, you know he always got the beverages on tap.
And I got a little, I got a dirt torpedo. You know what I'm saying? Smoking good tonight. Tonight, man, we got a lot of topics that we're gonna try to hit tonight, man. Of course, we're gonna talk about the breaking news about Brian Petter. We're gonna that.
We definitely gonna talk about that emotional situation, and first off, I just want to give my condolences once again, to the Petter family. You know what I'm saying? Finally, hopefully they can have some closure.
Yes, sir.
Have some closure that the murderer was caught. And
we're gonna get into that in just a second. All right, so we're gonna talk about the all access that we got coming up this week and the week prior. We're gonna talk about the couch
starting Monday.
Yes, sir. Cam Kitchens with the 5 picks. We're gonna talk about him. Keandre Smith,
Corey Flagg,
Nesta being out. We're gonna talk about Rooster and Brashard. We're gonna talk about that situation.
We also we may give a nugget, or not a nugget, just a little drop on Tyreek Stevenson and what Manny said about him learning the system. Yeah. But he brings so many different dimensions to the defense. So
Yes, sir. We also going to talk about the ACC mandating teams to forfeit games if they have lack of players that can compete in a game.
Right.
We're going to talk about X getting starting reps over Pope. We're going to talk about the UNC hype and how people continue to talk about last seasons and seasons prior. We're going to also talk about the injury report at the University of.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about how different. No one's talking about how different this young man looks to Jared Harrison Hunt and how his body has changed.
Yes, sir. So let's jump back. Let's jump right in it, man. Let's jump right in it, bro. Of course, like I said, we're gonna talk about Brian Petter, man. This is an unfortunate situation, man. Very, very sad, disheartening situation, man.
Facts.
If I heard the stories about, it's over a female and, they got into multiple fights to be exact prior to his killing. And it's just a sad situation, man, that it kind of goes back to what Darnell Jenkins said earlier in one of our shows about it wasn't all brotherly love amongst some of the guys.
Right. You hang out who you hang out with. That's where the love is,
So, and with that shows right there, man, that you really can't trust nobody when it comes to that type of situation, man. Right. But at the end of the day, it's over a female that one of them probably would have been with right now at this present time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, you back then he took the life of Petter, Rashad Jones, a defensive back, took his life and caused turmoil and heartache for the Petter family. Now, 15 years later, now you got kids and wife, kids. Now they're going through the same hurt, and that just lets you know that you can't escape fate. I want to send my condolences out to the Petter family, and especially his brother Ed that's on the staff right now. Man, I know it's a troubling time. Especially because when he was at Florida State. I know he took it hard then. So that's just man. How you feel about that, D Black?
Like I was just talking, man, and it's tough talking about these situations, right? You know what I'm saying? Because it opens back up a wound for the family, for the Petter family. But y'all have my deepest condolences again. I remember when it first happened, and I felt bad. I still feel bad. But I'm glad, his killers being brought to justice, so y'all can have some closure. I know it's not gonna bring the young king back, but at least you can say y'all find out who did it and bring him to justice. It's a sad situation, but my condolences to the whole family. Yeah, man, and it's not. I can't tell no one to grieve, right? I would never tell nobody when to get over something. You know what I'm saying? Because that's their son, that's their cousin, or that's his brother. He could grieve for the rest of his life. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, bro, grieve as much as much as your heart content, but just know now you got a little closure that your brother's killer is being brought to justice. And just my condolences to the family. My sincere condolences to the family, man.
Yeah, and I kind of want to piggyback on something, man. If you really pay attention to that incident right there shed such a big dark cloud over the program, because we were winning, but we were losing games we shouldn't have lost, and that incident seemed like it took the program downhill. We didn't. After that, it was just like families they wasn't sending their kids to the University of Miami. They were like scared because they didn't know if it was a teammate. They thought it was something outside of the community.
Right.
Because when I heard about it back then, when I was in school and in college, we thought it was like some henchmen or something like that.
And that's what the media was. That's what they were putting out there. Don't go to Miami. Look what's happening. The college children aren't safe. If neighborhood people could come onto the campus or kill.
Exactly.
Right. So I was hearing the same thing, bro.
Yeah, and it's sad, man. And it's kind of like the pieces are coming back together, because it's very ironic. And I don't what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not really big on coincidences.
Right.
There's a reason behind a lot of stuff.
Right.
Is a reason that we got this closure right now. I feel like right now, 2 weeks before this season, it seemed like now that trajectory can start going back up this way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And get back to the prominence of what we once were, the mighty Hurricanes, and what we will be. You know what I'm saying? But, like I said, just wanted to kind of touch on that topic. We're not going to stay too long on that because that's a very sensitive subject.
So, just shout out and condolences to the Potter family.
Yes, sir. Also, man, speaking of that, with this new All Access Canes, that will also give a light on really how the program is right now, so it can kind of shed a bigger, better light on the program. We haven't seen some of these All Accesses in about 8-9 years.
Yeah, definitely. It's almost it's a Hard Knocks style. It's a Hard Knocks college style. But what program? What program?
What better program to do?
What better program to do but Miami? It's like, come on, man. Everybody's look. Whenever Miami's on TV, the viewership is gonna go through the roof. Like the 30 for 30s are one of the most watched 30 for 30 series that ESPN produced.
Ever has produced.
Right? Like so
what are you expecting to see?
I'm expecting to see they're gonna talk about Derek King and his rehab and what he's looking like, right? I think they're gonna talk about the receivers. They're gonna, because that's always been a hot topic. I think they're gonna highlight some of the new coaches, T-Rob and DVD. They may touch on Jeff Simpson coming back, and talk about the offensive line, but they definitely gonna highlight, King. But it's gonna be a focus on Manny and how has Manny evolved
as a coach
going into his fourth year, right? His third year, going into his third year. Because we could all dive into that pool of speculation, right? But now we're going to get to see the inner workings of what's going on behind closed doors and what they want us to see. We maybe see some strength and conditioning stuff with Feely and his staff, but I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to seeing somebody get their head twisted. You know what I'm saying? I'm that plastic click clacking. Yeah, I'm looking forward to all of that, bro.
Yeah, me personally, man, I'm excited to see how the day-to-day grind that these kids go through. To kind of see the transformation that we see, get snippets of, what I'm saying? We see a player body changing here,
right,
changing there. What's up, big dog? What's up? What's up? Greg Bush, what's up, baby? You already know it's all about you, baby. Appreciate you joining in. Go tell a friend and like, comment, and subscribe.
Smash that like button for us, fellas.
Button, my man. Tell your friends to get on. Check us out. Try to give y'all some good content. But yeah, I'm really excited to see that day-to-day grind, man, to see how these players are hustling and changing their bodies, and hopefully they'll give an insight on how the coaches interact with each other. That's what I want to see. I want to see how the coaches interact. What I did like that Al Golden did back in the day, they kind of gave insight on when they did the recruiting and how they
I should like that. Yes.
You see what I'm saying? They didn't tell what recruit they was talking about, but they gave you a snippet on what goes on behind the scenes and when they evaluating or when they're coming up with a different scheme or something like that.
Right.
So we'll see something like that. I know they're not going to give too much, but hopefully we'll get a little concept of that type of stuff. But speaking of, like I said, players transforming their body, man, you spoke on a player, man, that has filled out very well.
Yes, I did.
And from his freshman year to now, and that's Harrison Hunt?
Yes, sir. You remember when he played even last year, he looked like a power forward. He had a power forward build. Yeah. Not skinny, but narrow in base. Now you look at him, he looks like a D tackle.
Those legs feel
exactly. Now he look like he's sitting on some tree trunks.
Yeah, them thighs.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Face. He's not gonna be able to get pushed around.
Exactly.
Hey, Nesta's so good, and that what made Big Willis and Wilford and Jerome Brown, all those guys.
Yeah, and Sack. Yeah.
They had big, strong legs.
Cortez Kennedy, they had a nice base so they could anchor down.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I like what he looks like, bro. And
because like you said earlier, it's not that he's filled out this way. He filled out width-wise.
Right, width-wise.
His width, he got some nice girth to him.
Exactly.
To be a successful D tackle at the Power 5 level and at the NFL level, man.
Right.
So that's
right.
Big. Speaking of some other cats that has been showing that they're changing their body and becoming better players, man. We want to talk about Corey Couch, man, and he's been getting starting reps over over Tyreek Stevenson at corner. How you think that?
Hey man, I'm all about competition, bro. You know me. Look. Cause we talked about this offline. Like, my son going through the same joint right now, right?
Yes, sir.
So we talked about this offline. Now, a name is a name, right? A name is only a name. When you step on that practice field, you gotta present your best self. And all we know about Corey Couch since before he even got to the Miami, when he was at the Under Armour practices, and Deion Sanders said he's a dog. And he's been that ever since he's been at Miami. He's been competing, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm not surprised. I like that. Because you got a corner in both the Freak and TC who can play inside. Both of them can play inside. Both of them can play outside. Right? I love it.
Yes,
bro, and we talked about this in one of our earlier shows when, matter of fact, 2 weeks ago, we talked about the starter camp and the competition level on Green Tree has to rise. It has to be elevated. And that's what's going on.
Your best of the best. That's why you say the cream right to the right.
Exactly. And Manny, Simpson, Shoot, T-Rob, he like, yo, just because you may be on that first team defense on Monday, Tuesday you come out, you not on that. I want to see how you gonna react to that. How you gonna handle that?
Hey man, what they say? You gonna barbecue a meal, dude? Ain't that what they say?
Yeah, that's it.
You know what I'm saying? What I'm looking for, me personally, I want to see. I have no issues with it. I just want to see how Tyreek Stevenson responds. That's my biggest thing. I'm how he responds.
And it's everything Manny has said. credit to the Freak, he's responded like a champ, like a soldier. He's like, you know, in the words of my man K2, a soldier. Like he responded like, yo, because he knows you're gonna need me. I'm gonna play.
And like, but as a coach, me personally, as a coach, I would take my starting running back out. You know, he was rushing for all these yards, all these touchdowns, and you know, blah blah blah. I took him out if he messed up a little bit. If he wasn't playing hard, I put the other guy in.
Yeah,
if he goes over there and sit on that bench and pout, he ain't getting back in the game.
No,
we not doing that. If he stay right next to me and say, "Hey, coach, hey, what I'm doing wrong? Tell me what I need to what I need to do. What you think?"
Yeah,
we evaluate the situation, get him in, get the guy out, get him a rest, boom, go back in there, then you'll see that spark. Shout out to Trey Nation too. Shout out to my boy Trey Nation, my little bro Trey Nation, one of the best running backs to ever come out of the state of Alabama. I coached him. So yeah. But but like I said, man, I love the competition that these coaches are putting these guys through.
And they even said, you know, they was like, you know, Blades is, you know, starting to come back around since he's been cleared, you know, and they said DJ Ivy looks a lot different. And that's big, bro.
I'm going to say something, make a bold statement.
That's big.
I'm going to make a bold statement. DJ Ivy would be drafted within the first 3 rounds.
Bro. It would get bro. Oh, you said the first 3 rounds. Like, okay. Because I was about to say, you said 3rd round. I'm like, yo, that's not a bold statement.
No. I'm saying
the first 3?
I think he would be drafted in the 2nd round of the draft. I think he's gonna have one of those type years.
I mean, you know why? I mean, if he ball out, he will go. You know why? He's 6'2", 180, 190, and long. He's what the NFL wants.
He's long.
Yeah, so I can see that. You know what I'm saying?
He can stand up straight and scratch his knees.
Exactly.
He got
the
arms.
so yeah, I can see that. Definitely, I can see that. I expect him to have a major turnaround in his game this year, bro. Like we expect the whole team to do that, but since we're talking secondary right now, you know, speaking of that, Cam Kitchens, 5 interceptions in practice, leading the team from a report. Like, you know, and I was listening
about that. What you think about that? Do you think that really matters?
Yeah, it does matter because it shows he's a ball hawk. It shows he can play. And guess what? It also backs up his high school tape because he did it in high school. So now it just confirms, like, yo, I did it on that level. Now I'm doing on the biggest level right now that I ever played on. So it doesn't change for him. It just confirms what we already knew. And Larry Bluestein already said he was the best safety coming out last year, and that's with James Williams. And that's Larry Bluestein talking. You know? Yeah, Flo, I picked that up from you today, man. I listened to your Flow Motion show. Shout out to Flo. Huh?
Well, I gotta see the comments.
No, he's not in here. But if you see the show, I was watching the Flow Motion show today, and he dropped that jewel. So I'm just carrying it on over here to the StormWarning show.
Oh yeah, I want to give a shout out, man, to my boy Eli Orange, man. Hey, if y'all on Instagram, go follow _U football. If I'm saying that, I think I'm saying that right. He has a great page, man. Great Miami content, man. He has a lot of followers, man. Go support that kid, man. Very, very good kid. Huge U fan, man. What's up, Hank? What's up with you? What's up?
And shout out to the whole U network, of course.
What's up? Javier, what's good? Got to get some shout outs, man. Oh yeah. Appreciate you guys for tuning in.
You know, shout out to the whole U network.
Yes,
you know, Steve-O, Max, you know, John, Chris,
Coach Hayes, all y'all guys.
Coach Hayes, D Streeter X, the wholesome one, my man Pedro, all of y'all, man, roster. It's too many y'all to name, but y'all know who y'all are. You know, much love and respect coming from the StormWarning crew.
Yes, sir. But back to what you're saying about Cam Kitchens, man. I think that's good, man. That shows that his ball hawking skills in his brains. Because we're good quarterbacks. And if he's able to pick these guys off, man, he's doing a lot of diversion type, making these guys think that that Floyd Mayweather type, you know what I'm saying, mentality. Make a miss, pay.
Yeah.
Oh, you think you got me? You think I'm out of range, but I'm setting you up to counter. You see what I'm saying? So
hey, and do you know it's really not like, you know, like hard to believe when you watch a video of T-Rob cursing them out, digging in their hind parts for doing the little thing wrong, for looking inside when they should be looking outside, and they tore off. It's like, yo, it's like they know, like, yo, if I make the simplest mistake, I got somebody on the sideline that T-Rob is fully confident in pulling my tail and putting them in the game.
But this is the thing, when you say that, remember back in the day, that's what Clinton Portis and all those guys.
Yeah.
You know me, I'm not a guy that likes to talk about back in the day. That's not me. But they said that they were scared to mess up because they knew, or they were scared to be out for injuries.
Right.
They knew if they was out too long, they got a guy like Willis McGahee or Frank Gore or somebody that I may not get back in the game. Yeah. So they had to, you know what I'm saying, take care of their bodies outside of the practice, and also they had to make sure they knew what to do and not messing up. And exactly. Focus that much more when you're on the field or at practice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that just elevates everybody's level. And I love the fact that the players are starting to see that, and the coaches are implementing that type of mentality. So that's deep, man. Keandre Smith, man. You know, we've been hearing some great things about him at linebacker, man. I want to talk about something I heard him say, and it got me so hyped. Susan, the reporter, she asked him a question and was asking about, how you feel about playing Alabama? Are you this? Are you that? Like the kid's supposed to be scared.
Right.
The guy, he was like, neither. I mean, I'm a ball player. I come to play football. You know what I'm saying? We practicing hard and we prepping to play just like they are.
Right.
I love that.
Love it.
I don't understand why these people and these fans think that these kids are scared of Alabama. Like these are Division I, the cream of the top level football players. This is what they've been doing their whole life.
That's right, bro.
Kids are not scared. And the fact that majority of the players on Alabama team is from South Florida that they played against all their life just makes them more hype.
Yeah.
It don't make them scared.
And it's funny because she said, isn't it like a dream come true? He was like, no, we preparing like they preparing.
Exactly.
Like, yo, like
we're supposed to be in awe that we're playing Alabama.
Right. It's like, if that's the case, why are we even playing the game? You know what I'm saying? It's like, if that's the case, why are we even playing the game? Like, because y'all already expecting us to lose with these silly questions. Isn't it a dream? Like, nah, we ain't about that. We're about nightmares. And that's what we going up to Atlanta to do. We going up there to be a nightmare and wreck shop. Off the rip.
Make a lot of them Alabama fans have nightmares.
Right. And not just Alabama fans. We're ready to make a college football scared once again. That's your
words.
Yeah. Like
points. 18
like
underdog.
Yeah, you know, you could keep poking the bear.
Stop disrespecting them guys like that, man.
Right. Poke the bear. But now when the bear wake up, now what?
Exactly. What you
now what?
Also, man, we talked about
Okay, hold on. Okay. Hey, shout out to D number 8. He's up in the building. What's up, homie?
What's up, dog? Shout out to Darnell Jenkins, man. Really cool guy, man. Good guy. We're going to have them boys back in the show. We got a special show coming for y'all. We got a game.
Special show.
A special show. We're going to have some former Alabama guys that was on some national championship teams on the show. And we're going to have Darnell Jenkins. We're going to have, you know what I'm saying, a future Hall of Famer on. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have some 2 more former UM greats on too. So y'all want to tune in the week of the game. Y'all really want to tune in that week.
Hey, not only is the brother Darnell Jenkins a good dude, a good brother, he was a great player for us for the University of Miami.
Exactly.
And hey, Manny Diaz, anybody in the football office that if y'all ever see this, get the number 8 record up on that board for the longest touchdown reception in UM history. Needs to go up on the board. Let's get this.
Add him up there with it.
Add it up there with it. Let's give this man his respect, his just due. He bust his butt on Green Tree practice field like all the other greats. Yo, let's show this man, give him his just due, bro. Hey, D Jinx. Hey, I'm gonna keep repping for you until it get done, cause it need to get up there, bro. Real talk.
Yes, sir. But back to the topic, big dog. So we heard, we've been hearing rumblings, people kind of panicking. Oh yeah, you gonna get in there, big dog. We gonna definitely get back on there. That was a fun show. But people been kind of weary about the Nesta and Nelson not being at practice. I'm glad Manny kind of cleared some things up. Just kind of they outdo the soreness, and I don't see a point of these guys have their position. As far as those guys, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Why risk them further injury when we about to get ready to start prepping for the big game? You know what I'm saying? Let them rehab, get back to where they can be at the top 100%, so we can get, we can get those guys steamrolling, so we can be at full strength when we take on that Crimson Tide. So guys, please stop worrying. Please, this and that. And I heard here, I don't know anything about the Rooster situation. I heard some rumors that he may be suspended. I had to kind of check with some of my people to find out if that's.
Hey, yeah, I want to talk about that real quick. I'm gonna be less than 60 seconds.
Yes, sir.
Man, it seems like for the past 100 years, we've always, for the first game of the year, we have multiple suspensions, man. Like it's crazy. It's wild. I'm like, what are these young men doing or not doing in the summertime leading up? Like, come on, man. We got to keep our head. We got to have tunnel vision. We got to have tunnel vision. Y'all got to know y'all there for a bigger cause, man. Everybody's not chasing the same thing y'all chasing.
But speaking on Rooster, we've got reports that, give a little snippet. They had Rooster and Brashard Smith in a 2-back set. Ooh,
that could be nasty.
Hey, bro, do you remember when we seen the report that they listed Brashard Smith at running back?
Right.
No, I said the stuff, but a lot of people got to understand he has a background at running back. He played running back majority of his life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Big.
Transition. Not saying he's gonna play fully running back. He's in a set. They got a special package for him. You know what I'm saying? That is deadly. That's nothing but speed in the backfield, man.
Hey, speed,
I can only imagine.
Speed and versatility. Because you can't put them in the box. Guess why? Because they got speed. They can get outside. They can run between the tackles, and they can catch.
Exactly. Both of them great hands. And a lot of people don't understand. Brashard Smith is a sturdy, stout kid. He has a nice frame on him for his size. You know what I'm saying? I could just imagine a read option, an option look with him and King, where they, they're doing a fake to Knighton and then going on a true option with Brashard Smith.
Right.
Oh my God. And in fact, they actually using him like Miami used to use Hester and Darnell Jenkins.
Yeah, and DJ and Roscoe Parrish.
So they use those guys in that same
right.
So that's a good that it's showing that we're thinking outside the box, and to let you know right now that the playbook is really being expanded, and we're gonna see something totally. We're gonna see a lot of new wrinkles for the Alabama. I think those guys are very aggressive.
It's limitless, bro. The capabilities, what we're going to do or be able to do with the personnel we have on offense, bro, and what we're gonna be able to throw at people. It's gonna be sick, bro.
they like what you they like your they like your I told you gonna come up with a catchphrase. They said Taz Haitian Kane said he like the it's not dreams, it's gonna be nightmares.
oh yeah.
Yes, sir. I told you gonna come up with something. Corey, what up, big dog? What's up? Yeah, man, I missed the OB too, man. That atmosphere was something crazy.
Right.
I appreciate you, Chris, man. We try to be entertaining, big dog.
Man.
You try to come with that good enthusiasm, man. You already know.
Yeah, we definitely try to come with that. We try to come with that energy, but we also pride ourselves on coming with that good information too. You know, that being knowledgeable and knowledge of the game, just the game of football. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just the game of football.
So, what type of what type of play would you love to see them run with those two in the backfield? I guess.
Hey man, look, look.
If you was the coach, if they gave you,
I could run a double, especially like an aggressive defense. I'll run double screens,
double swing routes.
Yeah, double swings, or I could run double screens at this. Bro, it's. Let me tell you something.
Oh, you could also play action. You can play action. Have them run out in the flats and have you two options. I can throw the flat route. I can throw the screen.
Exactly.
Or you can do a wheel route with that.
Exactly.
Man, that is crazy. I was just thinking about that right now. Man, if I was playing?
Look, hey, bro. Or you can have it where you have one come across the formation, and you have one say go through the 5-hole. Receivers doing short routes. He just going straight down the seam.
Or you can run two. Exactly. You can run a seam. You can run a seam with one guy and run a flare route with the other. Or you can have both of them going through the line. One running an option route.
Yep.
Or one running a go. Or you know what I'm saying? Or make an option route off there. Hey. It's just so much you can do with those guys, man. But you know what, Lashley, man, one thing about him, he can scheme and play players open.
I think Rhett is going to dial it. I think he's going to dial it up this year.
But the thing with that, man, if he dial it up too much, he ain't gonna be here too much longer, man.
Hey, that's okay.
I need it for Give me 3 years, Rhett.
I feel you. But look, I mean, if let's say he do leave. Just move Likens right into that.
That's true. But
because Likens he has air raid concepts too.
Exactly.
He ran.
They offensive linemen at Arizona State too when he was there.
Right. So I mean,
and he put 2 first rounders at receiver in the league.
Right. I'm trying to average 45 points this year.
Let's talk about these running backs, man. I know it's kind of off topic, man. Let's talk about these running backs. Speaking of that, man.
No, we can't talk about running backs, bro. We got to save that for September 2nd when we on Coach Hayes' show.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. September 26th. No, August 26th.
No, it's September 2nd. September 2nd.
You're right.
Yeah.
September 2nd. Make sure y'all tune in to the Coach Hayes show, man. It's going to be an 8-hour show. I don't know how he's going to do it. He's going to have a whole bunch of Red Bulls. I don't know what he's going to be doing. Right. You know what I'm saying? To be, you know.
Hey, Coach Hayes, hey, look, make sure you got a lot of protein. Get yourself some nice grilled chicken sandwiches.
You know what I'm saying? You got to get you some Capri Suns. You can get
get your little bit of
all day, champ.
Hey, look, get you one of Tupac's favorite drinks.
I don't like Henderson no more.
That thug passion.
Get you some of this, brother. Yeah. Yes,
sir. But September 2nd, StormWarning is going to be on
Coach
Hayes' show. We're going to discuss running backs. It's going to be, man, Coach Hayes is putting it down. 8 hours. It's going to be a bunch of different people talking about position groups on this show. A lot of people from the U Network. Oh, man, Coach Hayes is going to do it big, man. And we want to give a shout out for allowing us to be on that platform, brother.
Of course, you already know how we're gonna do. We're gonna pipe that thing up. You feel?
Yeah, we coming straight raw, no chaser, baby. Like absolute, that absolute burns.
Yes, sir. but check this. We seen reports today about the ACC mandating teams to forfeit games if they don't have enough players to play due to COVID. Man, how you feel about that?
Well, last year I see why, right? I get it. Because of what Florida State did last year.
They forfeited,
Florida State had teams spend money and resources to come all the way to Tallahassee only to cancel the day of the game. And that's not fair to the other university to spend time, resources, practicing all week, then flying to Tallahassee, and then you cancel the game. You do some sucker stuff. That's some sucker stuff right there. So I get it. I understand. And if you don't have enough players to play in the game, then right now we can't be rescheduling.
What's up, Max? What we did, Max? Yeah, we can't be rescheduling, bro.
Right.
Man, it would eliminate a lot of teams trying to get out of losing records. You feel what I'm saying? So you either gotta play with what you got, you know what I'm saying, or you forfeit. No ifs, ands, or buts. And I love the fact of that. I don't know. I'm not for forcing kids to get, you know what I'm saying, the vaccine and stuff.
Right.
I'm not vaccinated. I'm not opposed to it. Eventually I may get it. Not saying they shouldn't get it or anything like that. 87% of our team has the vaccine. So, oh yeah, got to get this old man some rest.
Yeah, he was talking about the Cote show. But Max, you know me. I ain't drinking. I'm just drinking water, Max. You know.
What you know about, man? Hey, man, I'm controlling myself, Max. Hey, man, I'm controlling myself. I'm controlling myself.
He's self-regulating tonight, Max. He's self-AAing tonight.
Man, I'm not finna fall asleep no more, Max. Chill out. Chill out. Hold on, I ain't finna fall asleep, man. That was funny. But yeah, man. But that would eliminate a lot of these teams trying to forfeit, trying to get out of not playing tough teams,
right?
Trying to get out of not having a losing record for recruiting person. So they can say,
right.
"Oh, we had COVID. That's why our record looked like that." No, you got that L.
Right, exactly.
So I'm all for it. I think this is one of the good things that the NCAA has done, because they've been shitty for so many years.
Yeah,
they got this right. But they still haven't got the right that they haven't added more scholarships.
Nope.
Add more scholarships that could have got more teams. And they need to do something about when players transfer with this transfer portal. The team should be able to replace that scholarship immediately. You shouldn't still only take 25 players. It's dumb. That doesn't make sense. You need a full roster, especially with this COVID stuff going on. If you're able to regenerate those scholarships, those bodies with scholarships, you won't have that problem because you got a full deck.
Right.
So, but yeah, man. But NCAA got them right, man. Much respect to them, man. Going back to practice, man. Oh, man.
Hey, Flo said Groove got a sticker on his hat.
Yes, sir. That's how we do it in the South. Yeah, Birmingham, baby. Keep the stickers on, baby. You see it? We keep the stickers on. It should be one at the top, too. We keep them on, baby. Hold on, make sure we're on the job.
Manny also said Chance Williams should be full go for next week, too.
That's good. Chance Williams, he's gonna be a big player for us. Also, speaking of players, man, we seen X getting starting reps over
Pope in the slot.
Pope.
Yes.
Slot. So how you feel about that, man? I guess I can go first on this one.
I
love it, man. You know what I'm saying? I love it. No disrespect to Pope. I love Pope. I've been one of the biggest Pope advocates. That just lets you know that these young guys have came to play. They came to take positions. X has been very reliable with his hands. He's been one of the one of the top performers when it comes to workouts, different things of that nature. He's been a very good team player. And he's balling out, He, of course, Manny has said he want to see some consistency with some of the other guys. Keyshawn Smith, he's another kid that's been doing this thing. Very, very talented kid. Manny want him to be a little bit more consistent. I think it's gonna come. How you get those little lulls in the
right.
I think he's gonna bounce back strong, and I think he's gonna be the best receiver, honestly, this season for us. I think he's gonna be the leading receiver this year. But what you think about that? What you think about X starting over Pope right now? Well, got those. I'm not saying starting, but he got those.
Got the rest. You know me. I'm all about competition. The cream always gonna rise to the crop. But right now, if X is the cream, then he needs to get those reps. You feel me? Yeah. He needs to get those reps right now, and I don't have a problem with that. The young man has done everything that's probably been asked of him. He transformed his body. He works hard. He got the squat record, like 500 pounds. He goes out. He runs good routes. He catches the ball. So He's doing everything warranted of those reps.
To get
right?
It's not like favoritism.
Exactly, not favoritism. He's doing everything warranted to say, you know what? When they're in those meetings and the receiver coach says, "Look, man, I think we need to give rep X some more reps because he earned them," and I'm okay with that. So now, the big question is, Pope, how do you handle that?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Can you shake
the situation?
Right. Can you shake them?
How you gonna respond?
Right. How you gonna respond? How you gonna respond to that? Because you got ability. You're going to be asked to get into the game and make plays this year, bro.
Because even at the scrimmage, man, you're saying he did very good in the scrimmage. You seen that he caught that long pass. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying, don't want to give his props. I'm always giving his props. He caught a beautiful bomb in the scrimmage. Beautiful pass.
Pope issue is all Pope got to do, and look, man, it's easier to say, right, when you hear and you're not out there, but just limit the drops. And you're a playmaker. You've made plays. You caught the winning touchdown pass against Virginia Tech last year.
I think what I think they're going to do, I think they're going to look to get him the ball quick and let him use his agility and his speed.
His natural ability.
I throw him a lot of quick hitches, a lot of reverses, screens, you know what I'm saying? Because the kid can stretch the field. That's not an issue. He's always open when he's going. It seems like he's always open. He just got to catch the ball. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm anxious to see how he respond with the scrimmage on Saturday. So I expect them to have a decent scrimmage because after this, the coaching staff is going to be evaluating these tapes to see, hey, what guys can we roll out against Alabama? And then next week is prep time.
Exactly.
It's no more fight for position. Well, always going to fight for position, but they're going to be rolling with these guys trying to prep them for the game. Not going to get as much reps with the ones like you was. Now you're going to get a lot of more reps with the twos like you were. You may be a scout team guy. You're going to be giving looks.
Right.
You ain't been doing what you need to do. And what you think about
Hold that thought real quick, because I got to talk about my guy, because, this was my guy that when we had to pick, he's been getting number 2 reps at tight end. My man Arroyo.
Arroyo, yeah.
My man Arroyo. I expect that dude to come in. I expect that guy to have an impact, bro. A major impact this season. Real talk. I do. That young man can play. He can ball for sure.
Hold on, let me read this question. He said, "A Black Groove, if we shock the world, upset Bama, how many hours be on chat after set?" Hey,
I said 24 hours.
Bro. I'm going live we're gonna do a show while I'm at the game. I'm going to the game. So when we win, I will tell Black, hey man, we need to set this up. We report live. I'm gonna be poking fun at Alabama fans. You may see me even slap an Alabama fan if they get wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be doing that much tackling. You feel what I'm saying? If we beat Bama, it's up. You know what I'm saying? So you already know it's gonna be.
Hey, look, when we beat Bama, I think everybody on the U Network
need to do a show.
We need to get up here and do a show.
We putting that out there. We're gonna make this happen, Matt. When we beat Bama, everybody need to get on the show that night.
Hey, we need to shut YouTube down that day.
Yes, sir.
We need to shut YouTube down that day. Period.
Hey, that's gonna be crazy, dog. That's gonna be crazy, man. But like I said, the Alabama game, man. I want to kind of speak on something, bro.
Hold on, Max said you already know.
Hey, Max, we got our Zoom this week. We got Zoom Saturday. What we gonna do?
Yeah, what's up? We got a Zoom Saturday. We got a Zoom. What we gonna do? A Saturday evening after the scrimmage, so we get some reports, so we can talk about it. What we gonna do?
Yeah, we need to do it before. You feel me?
But what we gonna do? Just let us know, Max. Let us know, because we know how you be politicking, backstage and everything.
Yeah, you know, man, Max, man, that's a good guy right there, man.
Yeah, Max said Zoom. Max said Zoom Saturday, of course.
Hey, if y'all need a computer built, holler at Max, man. He build computers, man. I'm trying to give you some business, man.
Hey, Flo said there's a duck above Groove's head. He talking about the StreamYard duck.
Oh. I thought one of the water bugs got in here, boy. I was about to get nervous. Them things be coming in from outside. Man, I want to kind of speak on something, bro.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, man. I'm in a lot of groups, Facebook groups and stuff like that, man. Why do people continue to bring up the UNC game and last year? If you played sports, man, if you play any type of organized sport, especially football, you know every year is different. It's a different team, different players, different coaches. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So just because we lost to North Carolina, yes, they had a really big game last year. They did some wonderful things. They rushed for a lot of yards. They beat us badly. Yes. Okay. You got to take into account that a lot of stuff that was going on there. People not bringing up the fact that we didn't practice as a team for 3 weeks. We had players out for COVID. We had coaches out for COVID. We still didn't even have some of our players for the game. You feel what I'm saying? So we have to stop. Of course, that's a kind of reference point, but you can't expect that that's how this season is going to be. Because if you remember we went 10-3, and everybody thought we was going to go undefeated because we had everybody returning or whatnot. What happened? We went 6-7. That thing can clearly reverse. We went 8-3 in the most difficult college football season ever in the history of college football.
Facts.
It was the most difficult season ever in college football history, bro. And we went 8-3, and we should have been 10-3 because we didn't play against Michigan State or Georgia Tech. We would have beat those two teams. Would have been 10-3. So what then? Y'all still would have been bringing up UNC. So what would have been the topic? What would have been the talk of the time then? You feel what I'm saying? All I'm saying is, guys, let these kids play. We have a new defensive coordinator, and Manny Diaz, that showed and proved when he's the defensive coordinator, we wreak havoc. We wreak havoc every year. That he was, even when we were 6-7, defense wasn't the problem. We couldn't score. The losses we had is because we couldn't score the ball. Yes, we lost to UNC on a fluke. But that wasn't even Manning. That was Blake, and that was a busted coverage. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I just wanted to kind of speak on that, man. You know, y'all, please.
Hey, I was watching the ACC network, and I was watching the Durham and Packer show.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know I don't know which one it was, but one of them made a good point. And they was talking about Clemson, right? And Clemson's run. And he was saying, like, look, man, everybody runs. He said all these streaks eventually end.
Yeah.
Right? All these streaks eventually end. You know, it's just what team is going to end it. Is it going to be North Carolina? Is it going to be Miami? Just like our 50-game home winning streak was upended by Washington.
Exactly.
Streaks end, right? So piggybacking on just doubling back on what you said, you know, we were 10-3. Then the next year we went 6-7. This past year we was 8-3. Who's to say we can't be 11-1?
Exactly.
Right? You know, who would say that?
Do that?
LSU did that. They went undefeated, won national title.
And
so
they had a change of coach.
Yeah,
uptick.
It's football, man. It's sports. It's especially college football. You know, when it's purest, it's unpredictable.
And you got 18 and 19-year-olds. Well, in our case, we got some 26-year-olds and 25.
Yeah, especially down in Alabama.
Exactly. Gonna read this question real quick, fellas. What you think about these linebackers size-wise versus Alabama? I don't really think that's gonna be an issue. Honestly, because the simple fact that these guys play, you know, a lot of these guys play linebacker. As far as Kevin Flagg, he played in one of the best conferences and best places to play football at. And did he play in Texas?
Yes, he did.
He played in Texas, right? In big time football. So he played against some big backs, some big linemen, and things of that nature. So I don't think our size with our linebackers are gonna be a really big issue. Because if you go and look at Alabama linebackers, their linebackers are not that much bigger than ours. You know what I'm saying? As far as weight wise, they may be a little taller. They may be a little taller, but as far as the weight size, they're not really that much bigger. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, Max just sent me, Max, not to cut you off, bro. Max just sent me something on Ibieta. Just blowing the top off a defense, man. Catching about a 70-yard bomb, man.
Hey, bro, that kid right there would be something special, man. Albietta is nice with it. Very nice with it. Very, very nice with it.
But yeah, I mean, like
he's coming through with that good news. He quick drop.
Always. But the linebacker size, I mean, it's a concern. It could be a concern, right? But then again, it could play to it also could play to our strength. You know what I'm saying? Speed and being disruptive and shooting gaps and getting around blockers and stuff like that and getting to the ball. So there's always a negative, right? You think of Alabama, but you got to think of plus size too. Alabama has problems with when they play defense with speed and linebackers that can move. So
if you not to compare him to this kid, Devin Smith.
Devin Bush that went to Michigan?
No. You want him and the kid that played at LSU, played for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Oh, Devin White.
Devin White.
Yeah.
He's the biggest.
Right.
Devin, he's like 6 foot, like what, 220? Maybe.
No, Devin White is he's like 230.
He's 230 now. I'm talking about when he was at LSU.
He's probably like 225, something like that. Yeah.
Because I think what Keontae Smith was, he probably about 215 now, he probably about 215.
Yeah.
I think he put on about 10 pounds. And he has good size. He's not a small linebacker.
No.
He's not a small linebacker. So I'm not really concerned about the size. I think
he said Bush and White were both 230, 235 in college.
Oh, they were? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't look that way.
But you know what? But like Keontae can run, right?
Yeah.
And Devin Bush can Devin Bush can run, and so can Devin White. They both can run. Like Keontae, that's your thing. He can run and he can tackle.
Exactly. He's a great tackler.
You know what I'm saying? He can tackle.
He's aggressive, hard-hitting tackler. You know what I'm saying? It's a reason why Manny put him there instead of Amari Carter. So that's that. It's a reason behind it. And plus he played, that was his natural position. He played that in high school. So I think you've been hearing nothing but great reviews about his instinct and his speed at that position. White was 238. He did not look that big at LSU. He had a good that was good for Moffitt. Good weight program for Moffitt.
Yeah, Tony Moffitt. Yeah, he was here at Miami.
Yeah,
during that time. But
but they going through some stuff down there, LSU, boy.
Man, what? Look,
second time it's gonna happen though.
Yes, it's crazy. It's
this stuff is crazy.
It's not a coincidence the second time, right? You know what I'm saying? It's like what the first time is like maybe just the individual, but now it's almost like, is that the culture there? But but I ain't gonna put that on no school, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't like it when they was trying to do that to Miami. So I ain't gonna put it on the whole school because every player ain't like that.
Exactly, every player. Y'all got it in the guys in the chat. Y'all got any recruiting questions? As I know, y'all have seen the reports that Shamar Stewart got Ohio State and I think Georgia in front of us.
Texas A&M, right? It was Texas A&M.
A&M? Okay, Texas A&M and Ohio State.
Hey Max, Max, how true is that? Daddy got Ohio State ahead of us. How true is that, Max?
Man, somebody said something very interesting in the chat earlier. When you see a whole bunch of teams getting involved, they usually come down to the home team. I fully expect Stewart to be in this class, man. He has that rapport. Relationships matter at the end of the day. Relationships matter. Just like Singletary went down there and figured out it was super cold and don't know how it's going to be. He didn't really vibe. It's
Right.
the same situation, man.
I agree with that. I agree. Shamar is going to be in this class.
And then what can Ohio State say? Oh, we put players in the league first round, and D linemen in the league first round. Okay, so does Miami.
So Max said, I don't know about ahead of us, but it's in his top 3.
Yeah, I mean, of course, I'm pretty sure they're in his top 3. You know,
because Ohio State could probably say, we had Chase Young, Joey Bosa, and the other Bosa, both Bosas and Chase Young.
But
they could say that. But then we could say we had Joe Jackson, Harvin, Chad Thomas, Greg Rousseau, Jalen Phillips.
Not even that. You can say you still can say Robert McIntosh. Don't forget about McIntosh.
I was just thinking about just DNs.
Because he may be, but he may play both.
I got that. I'm just saying like what he's right now. I was just saying DNs. Like we could just boom those 4, whatever. But it is what it is.
I've seen some reports of Gibson, man, the receiver. Like we're trending up with him. A lot of people think Florida is the team to beat, man. But guys, don't be surprised if you see him wind up in this class.
Well, who?
Gibson, receiver.
Oh yeah. Man, I would love to have that dude.
Can't beat that.
I would love. You can't teach 6'4". You can't teach that.
Well, we're not Wesley. I'm not worried about Wesley. Yeah, of course you got Roche that got drafted too. So
I forgot. You know what? You're right. Fernandez and Roche. So yeah, but yeah, Gibson. I would love to have Gibson in this class, man.
He just gives you that different. You need at certain teams. You need certain packages that you can roll out and use. Like we had the kid Cajun. Cajun came up big for us in certain situations.
Yeah.
Inside that 20, you got that big 6'5" body that can go up and get.
Right.
How he was abusing
somebody from Florida State.
Florida State.
Somebody from Florida State he was abusing.
Oh my God, the kid from St. Thomas Jr. Asante Samuels Jr.
Asante Samuels Jr.
When they went back to 3 times in a row with the fans.
Yeah. But Gibson is faster than KJ.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So you put 6'4" that can run like a gazelle. Like that's a problem.
You can't do nothing with that, bro. Boom. So what you expect to see? What do you want to hear from this scrimmage coming up this weekend?
I want to hear that Nevon Donaldson poured a gallon of Aunt Jemima, Miss Butterworth syrup out his pants and poured it on the back of the D tackles because he was just pancaking them all day long. I want to hear that. I just want to hear the offensive line held their own and did their job. I want to see King's progression still. And I want to see the backup quarterbacks doing well. And the drops, I want to hear that the drops were limited, they were minimized, and that the secondary stepped up and played well, and we come out healthy.
Exactly.
We come out healthy.
Of course, I want to see how.
Okay, hold up. Coach Hayes has come and blessed our show. Coach Hayes, what's happening, brother? Coach Hayes, what it do? Coach Hayes, what it do? What it do, Coach? Appreciate you coming through and showing us some love, man. We're looking forward to coming on your show September 2nd, man. Appreciate you coming up here, brother.
Yes, sir. One of the guys had he said Cody is taking advantage of the moment and he ain't giving.
Yes.
That is true. That kid right there is a baller. Played one of the top conferences in Georgia. He came from that school is known for producing, good running backs. Man, they had put a bunch of SEC running backs. Man, Dad better tighten up. That's all.
But I heard before. I've heard like months ago that he was like taking more reps than Thad. But
Dad got to tighten up, man.
Yeah, man, it's competition.
Situations, man. That's what you want.
Yeah,
it was a situation. Remember when everybody was talking about Lingard? Remember?
Yeah,
came in and was balling.
DJ.
Oh no, Harris, Cam.
Oh yeah, Cam Harris. Yeah.
Cam Harris took over. You see what I'm saying? He started getting second team reps. You feel what I'm saying? So, but yeah, with that, man, the injury report coming from Bama, man, you heard about they got the two players injured, man.
Right.
With ankle sprains. We don't really know. Saban didn't really say how severe it is. But you know, you got Kendall Randolph sprained ankle. He played right. He started at right tackle. And you also have DeMarco Hellams sprained ankle. He was starting safety.
Oh yeah, he's from he's from Washington D.C. He played for Watkins. You know, one of my rivals that I've coached against. But he went to DeMatha High School too. Yeah, he went to DeMatha.
That just shows you right there, man. The kid can't stay healthy, man. That's ankles, man.
Hey, look. I'm not vouching for no Bama people, but he was healthy last year when they won it. But yeah, ankle injuries, they're tricky. But guess what?
I don't know if they're high ankle or
right, exactly.
Ain't really giving a full. But those things, those things.
Man, look,
all season.
Man, I had one same thing, bro. But guess what? At the end of the day, I want to win. So I don't care who on the field for them.
That's true.
I want to win.
Look up the report that he gave about the injury, man. But you know, that's one of them. You know, that's one of those things that happen in fall camp. You're gonna get unexpected injuries, man.
Right.
With your depth come in. But with Alabama, we know, of course, they recruit at the highest of the highest level.
Right. So it shouldn't be an excuse.
Exactly. I expect them to be able to roll in some new guys and try not to miss a beat. But that continuity, what kind of continuity you gonna have? You know, right. But it's like the situation with Nesta and Nelson. We don't really know the real extent because, of course, they're not going to give you the full report.
Right. No.
So boom. So, but yeah, man, this game, bro, this is gonna dictate a lot. I just feel if we do lose, I don't want them to go downhill.
Right.
Let that hinder us like we used to get when we used to have those losses to Florida State.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like they just stopped playing for the season.
Yeah, don't let Alabama beat us against Michigan State or Appalachian State, right? Don't let Alabama beat us twice.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Don't let them beat us twice. If we lose, okay, cool. But if we lose, I want to see us compete and bang with these dudes and give them and let them know, after the game, they know they was in a game. You know, and then they go out the next week and they bang the next team that they play. But I'm not thinking that we're gonna lose.
I'm not. I have full confidence that we're gonna win the game. It's just the fact that hey, shit does happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we are playing a formidable opponent. You feel what I'm saying? But I've seen it. But like I said before, I can't really dwell on the past because that's the past. Every season is different. I just don't want us to fall back in that trend. But I think those guys is a new mind state, a new. What's up?
Shout out to one of the best youth running backs in the area. He decided to come on the show, just to check us out. Shout out to one of the best youth running backs in the area. Mr. Caffrey plays.
What's up, Caffrey?
Shout out to one of the best.
Link so we could have doggone got him on and talk to him for a second, man.
I could send the link real quick and see if he can.
Hey, Caffrey, we're gonna get you on real quick. Let the world see you, man. Send the link real quick so we can get them on for a quick second.
All right, we're gonna send you the link, Caffrey plays.
Yeah, man, I love talking to the youth, man. That's where it starts at, man. Hopefully this show can get him to come to the youth, see what this DMV talk about. Hopefully he'll do what's my kid name that played us?
Anthony McFarland.
Don't do Anthony McFarland on us now, Kafari. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, Anthony McFarland, he ran for the same track youth track club that my sons run for. It's called Fast Track. So yeah, we know Anthony.
Fast track to that damn dinner and stop that bag from being exchanged. And we could have got him in Miami. That was you should have used that track speed to get there.
Hey, look, man.
I
had nothing to do with that, bro.
I blame you, just like I blame Flo for Bear going to somewhere else instead of Miami.
Yeah, Flo. That's all on Flo, man. All Flo fault. All Flo fault.
Did you send it to him? Did you send the link?
Yeah, I sent it to him.
Y'all got any more questions in the chat? Talk to us, baby. What's up? We need to smack them early and take. Yes, that's what you have to do. Also, I think we're gonna have to make plays deep early. We're gonna have to make them play honest. If you go back to watch the games that they lost, the teams were able to hit the deep ball on them because, of course, they're gonna try to pressure. But I think against King, they're gonna play a little bit more zone against us because they're gonna they're gonna spy him a lot. They're gonna try to spy him and try to neglect the running. So I think we're gonna have to get some deep balls, and that's where Keyshawn Smith and Rambo and those guys gonna come in to play.
He on.
Yeah. Let's. What's up, Frey?
What's up, Frey? How you doing, man?
Doing good.
You good?
Yeah, I've been doing good.
Look like you just finished working out. You been working out? You been doing something?
Yeah, I've been staying fit. I've been staying active. I've been making sure I lift my weights, I do my push-ups, sit-ups, and I do my individual workouts.
Okay. When your first game?
I couldn't hear you.
So when your first game?
He got a game what? Next week, right? Yeah, next Saturday, I heard.
Yeah, next Saturday.
How many yards you going for?
It depends on how many times I get the ball.
How yards you going for?
I want to go for at least, I say 130.
How many you going for? I don't want to say I want to. How many you going for?
130. I go for 130.
Touchdown.
Yeah, I go for 130.
How many scores? How many scores you trying to put up?
130 with 4 touchdowns.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, I'll take that. I mean, it's a tall order. It's a tall order, but I think you up to the challenge. I've seen you play a few times. You know what I'm saying? I've seen you play a few times. I've also seen you win an MVP trophy. I've also seen you win an MVP trophy due to some great coaching of myself, So yeah.
Question for you. Who your favorite football team? College football team. Give me one pro, give me two, give me one pro. Well, you know how y'all kids are these days. Y'all have like 2 or 3 teams. Who your favorite teams in college football to watch?
Miami and Oregon. Always like them too.
Okay. What about the pros?
The pros, Cowboys and Seahawks.
Cowboys and Seahawks. What you like about those teams?
I like the Seahawks because my favorite running back has always been Marshawn Lynch. He's always inspired me on the field. And defense, I've always loved Cam Chancellor because I played safety, so I used to always watch his highlights or study his techniques. And for the Cowboys, I used to love the way, even though I'm not a receiver, I used to love Dez Bryant route running and the way he could set you up different ways. And I used to love how what's his name? DeMarco Murray, how he wasn't a big stocky guy, but he was a powerful runner, and if he needed to get somewhere, he was going to get there. He didn't have to have a whole bunch of muscle or mass on him. He just knew when he got the ball, he knew how to run it.
Okay, okay, I like that, man. So tell me, what you like about Oregon and what you like about Miami? What make you a fan?
It's simple about Miami. I just love watching that one guy, Sean Taylor, before every game, and I just love the way how no matter who we play against, we always come out excited to play football and ready. And for Oregon, I used to start liking them because I used to just love their offensive scheme, and I used to love the way how they DBs and corners used to have good footwork. And they was another team that I felt like where no matter who they played, they were always excited to play it, and they act like they wanted to be there because it's a D1 college, and it's very hard to get some places.
So who's currently your favorite Kane right now on the team right now? Who your favorite Kane?
Let's see.
Or just give me the past 3 years. Who been your favorite the past 3 years?
For the last 3 years. Dang it! I wish he was still there, but I really don't have a favorite. To be honest, I don't have a favorite.
You wish who was still there?
He wore number 4. He was our safety.
Jaquan.
Yeah, Jaquan. That's my favorite.
His little brother. His little brother plays linebacker, number 51.
Oh, I didn't even know that. But yeah, that was my favorite. I used to love watching him play because he was just nice.
Exactly. That's a good player to look up to, man. He was a great leader at Miami and doing pretty good at the Buffalo Bills. So
and he graduated in 3 years.
Exactly. So
great.
Hey man, but just like I said, just main thing with you, man, just make sure you're doing your work, because once you get to the 9th grade, that's when it starts counts as far as with the colleges. That 9th grade through 12th grade, that's how you get your core GPA. So you want to make sure you're doing your work. You know what I'm saying? No C's, A's, and B's. You got to pass those tests to get into college. So, man, just listen to your coaches. You got to be coachable. You know what I'm saying? You got to work outside of just practice. You got to do work on your own. The great ones do work on their own. You know what I'm saying? If you just work when you at the gym with the team or whatever, you're just doing the minimum. You're just being average.
Right.
What's gonna help you is that extra work you do in the summertime. You know what I'm saying? And if you go back and watch some of your favorite players, they'll tell you how much work they did in the off season when they was away for the team and they did by themselves. That's what's gonna make you great.
It's the work that's put in that nobody sees. Everybody sees the finished product on Saturday and Sunday, but nobody sees that work Monday through Friday in the summer, in them dog hot summer days.
Exactly.
Right? You know, nobody sees that.
after workout, seeing you with them ices on your knees and stuff like that.
Right.
And look, you know a lot about football. You seem to be very knowledgeable, man. But just keep on doing what you're doing. If Black say you're a good running back, you're a good running back. You know what I'm saying? But just listen to your coaches and continue to do what you're doing, man. And hopefully we'll be talking about you on the show. What grade you in?
I'm in the 8th grade right now.
So you got 4 more years. So in 4.5 more years, you know what I'm saying? Summer, you'll be an early enrollee. We see you down at the University of Miami. We'll be talking about Frey. What's your last name?
Ashanafi.
Okay, we'll be talking about you. You feel me?
Thank you.
Yes, sir. So continue to doing what you're doing, champ. We'll let you get to bed, man. I was glad to get you on for a quick second.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on.
Yes,
All
sir.
right.
Yes, sir, man. That's a good kid right there. Bright future.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Oh yeah.
Brother Blaze, I appreciate it, man. Good kid right there, man. Very knowledgeable, man. Very, very knowledgeable. We need to smack. Boom. What's up, family? What's up, brother J Blaze? What's up, brother? How are you? Boom. Keeping boom. Love this interview. Trying to see Future. Yep, Future came. Of course, a diehard fan. Yeah, man. But you got anything else tonight, man? We're gonna kind of
man. Look,
bro. You got anything else?
I'm good right now. I gotta re-energize myself for this show we're gonna have in a couple of weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, hey, we telling you now.
That show is going to be
the week of the Miami Alabama game is gonna be crazy.
The show gonna be so energized.
We don't want to pump it up too much.
Look, Machiavelli may be resurrected. You know what I'm saying?
We just kind of give you guys a concept. We're gonna have, like I said earlier in the show, we're gonna have some guys, some former national champions that played on some Saban teams at Bama from 2009 to from 2012. You know what I'm saying? Some guys that won some championships. And we're going to have some greats.
Exactly.
We're going to talk about this game, and it may get a little chippy. And I know if Darnell Jenkins on there, he's going to talk some smack. But we're going to have some more special guests, man. You know what I'm saying? One of the guys is a future Hall of Fame, NFL Hall of Fame, and college football Hall of Fame.
Hey, why all the youth players want to come up here and comment today, and they wasn't up on the youth show?
Exactly.
I got another, huh?
definitely get the kids on. Ain't nothing but hey man, this is for the kids. We love the kids. You know what I'm saying? But guys, I think that show is gonna be on the 1st. If we're not mistaken, that show is gonna be on the 1st.
Let's see. Let's check the calendar real quick.
Because we got Coach Hayes show on the set. We probably do it the day before.
Yeah, that Wednesday.
Because that Friday, you know, it's gonna be crazy that because I think I'm gonna be at a couple of Miami pet rallies that I may try to go live to kind of give an atmosphere and kind of post. I probably just record it and post it on, you know, on our channel so you kind of see what's going on.
Right. Yeah, we may do a storm report or something like that, pre-record something.
But man, that show, man, hopefully it lives up to the hype. But we're gonna try to get a very, very, very hype show for that one. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it's going all the way down for that show, Jack.
All the way down for that.
I mean, you think about it, bro. We got that show, then we got Coach Hayes show the next day. Like those 2 days is gonna be crazy.
And and the main thing.
Shout out to Nasor. I see you in the chat. Shout out to Nasor here, Green Bay fan, another youth player, one of the top freshmen in the DMV at cornerback and running back. Shout out to you, champ. You know,
sir. Shout outs, man. But other than that, man, we're gonna look to see you guys we're gonna be either Tuesday or Friday next week because I'll be on the West Coast next week. So it depends on how long my flight, if anything get delayed. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, if we may have to do 2 shows, we'll do 2 shows. We like to talk to the people anyway. But also, guys, hit me up. We love interacting with the viewers. So if you want to get on the show, hit me up in my DMs at StormWarning Groove, and we'll love to get you on and we'll get your opinion and get, you know what I'm saying? We love that. We love to get conversation from different people.
And you can hit me up. You can hit me up as well at StormWarning.ablack. Hit me up my DM on IG if you want to get on the show and chop it up. You know, even if you're an Alabama fan.
Exactly.
If you got any Alabama fans in here, hit us up. We can get up here and chop it up.
Also, hit me up on Twitter at Storm Groove if you want to get on and chop it up with us, man. You know, we like the barbershop, man. We talk Cane sports. We give you our raw, uncut opinion, man. So, like I said, if you guys want to get on the show and rap with us for a little bit, we'll ask you some of the topics and get your opinion. Hit me up on Facebook at StormWarning Groove or on Twitter at Storm Groove. You know what I'm saying? We have no issues with getting you guys on. We ain't like that. We cool down to earth people.
Right.
And we love chatting with everybody. And if you see me at the game on September 4th, holler at me. I may have a StormWarning Groove shirt on, or a big groove or something on the back. Tap me and, you know, chat it up with me, man. We'll, you know, talk some football. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
So put what section if you go into the game after the show is over, if you see it
in the comment section,
put what section, what seat you in the comment section, and we're gonna, you know what I'm saying, I try my best to come wrap it up with you. You know what I'm saying? Chop it up with you. You know what I'm saying?
And you can hit me up on Twitter too at ablack2.
Yes, sir. I'm ready for the season. Well, man, we finna get ready to sign off, man. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. But remember, like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to check out the Storm Groove, because you know I am handsome.
And tell a friend to hit their post notifications so they are alerted when we are about to go live.
Button. It don't take much to hit that button. Please do that.
Right. It's free. It's free, but we could use some, you know, it would be nice. It would be nice to get some donations to, you know, to build the page up and make it nice and crisp for y'all.
Yeah, holler at us. Let us know something. You feel what I'm saying? But D Black, man, you already know it's a pleasure, my brother.
Always, Groove.
Yes, sir. We're going to chop it up offline, man. But we appreciate you guys for tuning in. And we'll see you guys next week and the week after that. So make sure y'all set y'all reminders and click that notification button. You feel me? Or the bell, as some would say.
Exactly.
Yes, sir. But holler at me, big dog. I'm out of here.
All right. Hey, peace.
Yes, sir.
Family, great show. Chris, appreciate you. Jay Blaze, everybody that came through, appreciate you. The 2 young men that came through, Kafre, Nasor, appreciate you guys. Next time, Nasor, if you got on a little earlier, we will send you the link so you can get on and speak your gospel about what you're doing as a freshman right now, incoming freshman. But great show. Like we said, September 1st, September 2nd, We're gonna be on Coach Hayes show on the 2nd. It's gonna be live. The whole U Network, U Takeover, and that Wednesday, September 1st, we got a big show planned. So everybody, look forward to seeing y'all once again. Respect. We got nothing but respect and love for y'all for coming through. Enjoy the rest of y'all evening. Have a great, blessed, and safe weekend. Peace.